Welcome to another Gerry Anderson Top 10 Countdown. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 rescue sequences from Thunderbirds, so strap in and prepare for launch as Thunderbirds are go! Number 10. Parker to the rescue, the Cham Cham. Tintin, Penelope, and Parker are trapped in a runaway cable car, and it's up to Virgil and Alan to save them with Thunderbird 2's magnetic grapples. But the grapples fail, and it's up to Parker and his nerves of steel to climb onto the roof of the car and attach lines lowered by Thunderbird 2. The sequence rattles along at a ferocious pace, and disaster approaches with each passing second. However, Parker succeeds, and the occupants of the cable car are saved. He even gets a free ride back to the ground with his umbrella parachute. Number 9. Gordon's Quick Fix, Operation Crash Dive. Attempting to repair a sabotaged Fireflash aircraft, Gordon comes face to face with the saboteur in the avionics bay of the huge plane. When reasoning with the villain fails, Gordon is forced to shoot him and make emergency repairs to the crippled craft's elevator power unit. As the sea rushes up to meet the Fireflash, Gordon makes a last-ditch attempt at repairs and jams the severed EPU cables together, restoring power and narrowly averting a watery grave. Number 8. Stopping the Crab Logger, Path of Destruction. Lumbering along like a huge intoxicated dinosaur, the Crab Logger is heading straight for the San Martino Dam project. Virgil and Brains board the colossal vehicle, rescuing the trapped crew and awaiting Lady Penelope's call with the shutdown procedure. The procedure incorporates a several-minute time delay as the Crab Logger moves along a ledge above the dam. When it finally halts, Virgil and Brains have precious little time to empty the fuel tanks and prevent a catastrophic explosion. Number 7. Reaching the Duchess, the Duchess assignment. Scott and Virgil launch a two-pronged attempt to rescue the Duchess of Royston, trapped in the basement of a burning building. While Scott uses the restraining unit to prevent a wall from collapsing, Virgil tunnels into the basement in the mole. The restraining unit begins to lose its grip on the wall, and it eventually collapses right on top of the rescue site as Scott anxiously waits to hear if Virgil and the Duchess made it out safely. Number 6. Fate of the Sidewinder, Pit of Peril. Scott, Virgil, and Brains undertake to retrieve the stricken Sidewinder craft and its crew from a blazing pit in the desert. Brains plans the operation, and Virgil swings into action, placing explosive charges at strategic points around the crater. Scott drills down in the mole to collect Virgil, who then uses the recovery vehicles and their powerful magnets to haul the Sidewinder upright. With the hull of the craft compromised and the crew running out of time, Virgil uses all his skill to finally bring the Sidewinder to the surface. Number 5. A Friend in Need, End of the Road. International Rescue rushed to the aid of Eddie Houseman, a friend of the Tracy family trapped in an explosive tractor balanced precariously on the edge of a mountain pass. Protecting the tractor with a screen of high-tensile spears, Scott and Virgil devise a way to rescue Eddie without revealing their identities to him. They soon discover the danger zone is so unstable that normal methods of rescue almost prove disastrous, and so Scott comes up with a clever solution to keep the tractor balanced while Thunderbird 2 lifts it clear. Not out of danger yet, Eddie leaps to safety onto the mountainside moments before Thunderbird 2 loses its grip and the tractor plummets to earth in a massive explosion. Number 4. Saving Fireflash, Trapped in the Sky. International Rescue's first rescue mission is to save the Fireflash airliner, which has a bomb in its landing gear. Scott sets up his mobile control in London Airport's control tower and directs the rescue, while Virgil unloads elevator cars from the pod and proceeds to runway 29. Things are tense as the Fireflash very nearly lands and has to abort at the last second due to a fault in elevator car 3. With no time left, a thrilling rescue takes place with Fireflash landing on the elevator cars, sending smoke and sparks in all directions and cementing Thunderbirds in the minds of fans for years to come. Number 3. Ring of Fire, Atlantic Inferno. Surrounded by jets of fire several hundred feet high, the Seascape drilling rig is on the brink of disaster, and what's worse, 2 men are trapped in a diving sphere at the base of the rig. Alan Tracy oversees the evacuation of the majority of the rig workers, while Gordon, in Thunderbird 4, clears the debris from around the diving sphere. As the gas fire starts traveling up the borehole under the rig, Gordon hauls the sphere free and evacuates the area seconds before the Seascape is blown apart by a series of explosions. Number 2. Against All Odds, Terror in New York City. Trapped under the wreckage of the collapsed Empire State Building, Ned Cook and his cameraman are in a cave filling with water. Thunderbird 4 is transported to New York via the USN Sentinel and tries to navigate a narrow underwater tunnel to reach the trapped men. Meanwhile, the Fulmer Finance Building is threatening to topple onto the rescue site, which will cause a tidal current and spell certain doom for Ned and Joe. This rescue is edge-of-your-seat excitement all the way, and it's easy to see why it's a fan favorite. Number 1. Trouble in the Tunnel. The Perils of Penelope. Lady Penelope is strapped in the path of a high-speed train, and mad scientist Dr. Godber refuses to release her unless Sir Jeremy Hodge and Professor Borinder give him a secret formula worth millions. Arriving in the monobrake, Virgil and Gordon leap into action. Gordon keeps Godber busy with some expert marksmanship, while Godber kills his own henchman and threatens to push the professor in front of the train. With only seconds to spare, Gordon disarms Godber and Virgil frees Lady Penelope as the express train roars overhead. It's action all the way, and Barry Gray's thrilling music adds to the sense of danger and excitement. And that's it for our list. Did you agree with our choices? Let us know what your favorite Thunderbirds rescue is in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to be the first to know about the next exciting video. Until then, FAB!